8 things you should never do to a YouTube coin channel. Stay tuned to find out what that is. Here's my coin help website. If you have a question about a coin, you need help with a coin or double dies or anything, post it right here. Ask your question, post your images, crop your images, ask a detailed question, and I have a detailed description here in your title. I've got a video that shows you exactly how to post your coin on the forum here, and it says how to post images and questions in this community. I did a little video for everybody. Also, I have a website for my coin shop. It's a retail website. I do have lots of coins up for sale. I have 90% silver. I have type coins, graded coins, and you name it, it's up here. And more is put up during the week. And I'll also sign up for the newsletter if you get a chance. So now let's get back to what you don't do on YouTube coin channels. Now look through comments and other channels too. It's not just my channel. And I'm particularly, obviously since I'm a coin channel, I'm bringing up the problems we have with this on coin channels, okay? And these are some things that I see very often, and I don't know whether some of it's because people can't understand what I'm saying in the video, they don't know English very well, and they don't know, like I said, I don't know what the answer is. But for people who are English speaking, who can understand, who don't have hearing issues and things like that, this is really for you, because it's very important to think of a few things before you make a comment on a video. Now, all YouTube channels do want comments on their videos. They do. But there are some ways that you do that and some ways that you don't. One thing that I see a lot is someone asking me about their coin in the comments. When you say, I have this 1943 silver penny, and it has one side's not struck or missing one side, or it has two sides, what is it? How much is it worth? I don't know. Nobody can tell you unless they see your coin. And that's why I've been mentioning my help community multiple times and in every single video. And it's out there to offer it to you so that you can go there and post your image. You might get in there and say, what's your help community or something like that, or say, I've got a coin, I'm going to be joining your community. That would be great. But asking me how much it's worth and what it is and what kind of error it is, there's just no way. That's something that you can't do without images, and you can't post images in the comments. And you also don't want to put a link to your image or your video in the comments. That tends to be inappropriate to most people. I'm not clicking on links like that because of spam. Or viruses, a potential that it could be something that I don't want to click on, okay, or other people on my channel to click on. So you have to be mindful of this kind of. I see people venting in the comments. Basically, you've got some troubles going on in your life, and the next thing you know, I see this big old giant that you're just venting about whatever problem you have in your life. And that leads to kind of being disrespectful, using vulgar language and things like that. You just don't do that on the YouTube channel. You know, if you've got to vent to somebody, you need to find a support group, or you need to find a family member or a friend, or go to get therapy, a counselor or something like that. Then you can vent your problems and your frustrations. The YouTube comments are not the place for that. You know, being a troll, disrespectful in the comments. I see that so much. Someone makes a comment and you're so upset because you think they're so ignorant that you get in there and you call them a name, or you call them stupid or an idiot or something like that. That's not appropriate. Debating somebody is okay as long as it's respectful. If you start getting disrespectful, then you're wrong. You've took it over the line, and it should never get to that point in the YouTube comments. I mean, it's not for that. And if you have issues with someone, tell them, here's my email. Let's discuss this as adults, okay? Or meet them at a coin show and discuss it. I mean, there's all kinds of ways that you've got a problem, just solve it. Don't be a keyboard warrior, okay? That's definitely something you don't want to do on somebody's channel in their comments. You can't believe that a creator is an expert just because they're doing videos. Just because someone can go do a little bit of research, come up with a nice little title, and sound interesting and look really smart and the whole thing, it does not mean they're experts. And most of them will tell you they're not experts, but they do know what they're talking about on a certain coin maybe or whatever. It doesn't mean they're not experts either, but you can't expect that. You can't expect that everything they say is exactly what it is. And that leads me into a lot of these channels, they may not be coin experts per se, but they're trying to show you what coins have sold for so much and why they're worth that much, and you are ignoring the actual details as far as the grading company the coins are graded by, or the grade the coins are graded, and that kind of thing. I get that a lot. People say all these YouTube channels told me that my 1999 quarters are worth a lot of money. What do you say? Or are they worth a lot of money? And I'm like, no, they're not, unless they're a certain grade. That's something they kind of overlooked. You can't do that. You have to pay attention, realize that a lot of these guys are just sharing knowledge. They just wanted a channel, maybe make a little extra money, have some fun, enjoy the hobby, whatever it might be. But you start a YouTube channel, you don't do it necessarily for a free enterprise to take up all your time so that you do it for free. Everybody would like to get to a certain point where they can make it some kind of money out of it. And there's nothing more fun than being able to make money out of something that you really love. And it's not always about the money, but that is part of the equation. And another thing for me, I see people asking to send me images. Well, like I said, I have my Coin Help community. They need to be posted there. I have an email for my business, and I want that for buying and selling coins from people. It gets clogged up with a lot of images and attachments, and people sending me messages all the time, and I just have to send them a link to the help community and delete that message. That way the orders and people asking questions about their orders don't get messed up. See, one of the things about my email address for this is that people ask me questions, and I have actually overlooked them, thinking they were something else or whatever. So I try to keep it streamlined to where I have my help community for people with their coins on my free time, and then during my business hours, I help people with problems on the website or with an order or to buy coins or something like that. That's how I try to keep that. Now, I'm a little different than some YouTube channels because I have a coin shop and I'm a coin dealer, where there are other channels, they might just do this on the side and they have jobs and things like that. And that leads me into another thing. Just because someone creates videos, they don't owe you help on your coins. And they also doesn't even mean that they want to help people with their coins on a one-on-one basis. People get that misconception, and I don't understand it only because I think differently than that. Whenever I watch a video on how to put a belt on a lawnmower, or how to replace the pump in a washer, or whatever it is, I don't think, if that video didn't have everything in it, or I watched a couple times and still didn't quite get it, that I go to their channel and try to find other videos like that to see if maybe I missed something, or if they are covering another brand or at least another maybe model number that I didn't see. That's what I do. I don't comment in the section and ask them more information and expect them to answer me, and that's going to solve my problem, because the comments are just not detailed enough for that. It just doesn't work that way. And I also know the guy created the video to help me. He don't need to expect him to help me because I watched his video. The creators don't owe the viewers anything except maybe gratitude for watching the video and gratitude for making a nice comment or whatever it might be. Even a bad comment. It's just what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that don't make comments. I'm not saying that if you say my video sucks, you don't like it, I might comment back on that one. But the point of it is that we all want comments on there. But we have to be appropriate. We have to have certain expectations. And I think some people's perspectives are a little different and a little different than mine. And I'm explaining to you what can annoy a lot of YouTubers that I've heard from other YouTube channels. And that's basically what I'm trying to explain here. And that leads me to the one thing that you do not do on a YouTube channel that it just drives you nuts is, will you buy my coins? My WhatsApp's this, and you put all these dates, and I think this is where the language barrier comes in, that they really didn't understand what you were saying in your video because they don't know English. But they do recognize you're doing a coin video on some coins they have. And I think that's what the problem is here, but that is the most inappropriate thing to do in the comments in a YouTube channel, is to spam it with multiple things about buying my coins, buy my coins, buy my coins, WhatsApp number, here's my email. People, if you're doing that, you're going to get ignored and deleted and blocked and hid from the channel, because I can hide someone from my channel. I can block you from my channel. I can delete your comments because it's my channel. I own it, okay? It's mine. And that's the whole point of it. It's not an open domain like people think it is. Not the comment section anyways. The video itself is. But anyway, I wanted to share that. I wanted to kind of bring up a few things that I see, issues in the comments, things that would cause a lot less drama, people trolling and being keyboard warriors and the whole thing. If you like a video, You go in there, say, hey, love your video, man, really helped me out. That's great. There's no problem with that. And if you need to know the link to my help community, post it. If you need a link to my site, a lot of times I tell people to send me an email if they want to buy coins. A lot of times I tell people in the comments, I'll give you my link to my, email if you have coins to sell me, but I'm not buying coins for people, other countries. There's a lot of fakes, and most of the coins aren't worth that much because they think U.S. coins are worth a lot of money, and they think their common date foreign coins are worth a lot of money, and they're not. I see that a lot. So anyways, maybe this helps some people understand what you do and you don't do in the comments. I mean, you have to think, stop before you comment and say, am I going to say something here that's going to be upsetting? Am I going to be took wrong? And I just see it so many times that I've took people wrong in the comments, and I don't want to do that. I don't like doing that. I like to get along with everybody. I like to have some great debates and talk about some things. A lot of times it needs to go to the help community because it just gets kind of time consuming. You try to go through all the comments, and there's a reason why there's likes, and there's a reason why you can put loves on there in the comments, because there's a lot of people comment, and I really love their comments. I really enjoy them, and I'm thankful for it. So anyways, thanks for watching my latest video. Hope nobody misunderstood me here, and have a great day.